You think superhumans only exist on screen? Well, after watching this video, you might have to think again. Doing a handstand is already hard, but this girl decided to take it to the next level, 10 times harder. If you think you're strong for carrying 2 grocery bags, take a look at this guy. This dude seemed to have selected liquid instead of solid in his body settings. Look at that speed! His nunchucks spin even faster than my ceiling fan. This punching machine just experienced human-induced fear for the first time. This guy is definitely the real-life version of Sonic. If you don't want your customers to wait too long, then you should probably ask for this girl's phone number. When regular gym workouts get boring, you and your best friend decide to create your own exercise routine. This is the workout you need to become an elite firefighter. I'm getting dizzy just watching this. Someone check if he has a built-in motor in his legs. Are this guy's abs made of steel or what? Bro, are you sure you're not a living drill? Oh my. No dish will ever have the chance to get cold before this guy brings it to the table. Is this how Vikings used to train?
It's stuck.
Don't imitate her unless you've got hair insurance. What the? This shouldn't be possible unless he activated cheat mode. His future opponents should study this video carefully before challenging him. No look, no miss. I bet he has eyes on the back of his head. I used to think skateboarding was boring until I saw this. That's impressive, but also kind of creepy, don't you think? A super cool skill every guy would want to learn. Oh my fingers hurt just watching him do that. Man, are they trying to build a human pyramid? She makes flipping a kettlebell look as easy as flipping a coin. You know you're outclassed when all your opponents have to look up in admiration. This man wakes up with only a 10% chance of survival every day. Professional, precise, flawless. If you are not Ken Block, don't even think about trying this. So is one finger stronger than all my muscles combined? When you're strong enough, the world isn't as heavy as you think. Shooting through a water drop? Accuracy that would make even an eagle's eye admire. The only way to use 22 skateboards at once. Raise your hand if you'd go to a bar just to watch this guy perform, not for the cocktails.
Yeah, boy.
No.
Forget those bulky boats. This is what will help you cross the river quickly. You'll need some serious skills to turn a peaceful bike ride into an extreme sport. Looks like this schoolgirl is applying physics knowledge to her push-ups. Nothing can stop this delivery guy, not even a giant lake. 5 stars for him. Sir, I've been waiting 45 minutes. Can I have my pizza? When you vape for more than 180 minutes a day, want to look cool in front of the girls? Simple. Is that a robot or a human? If it's a robot, it sure looks like a real person. Do you think his perfect strike was pure skill or just luck? Wait, how did he even know you can do this? Quick feet, sharp eyes, and try not to fall.
Easy.
This is what a real-life Spider-Man looks like. Delivery guys are the ultimate professionals. There's nothing they can't do. Go ahead, give it a try. When you want to supplement calcium while skateboarding.
Nice.
Can you count how many bricks there are? Damn, I hope he bought insurance for his head.
What was that?
You know what? I think he really deserves that jersey. The simplest way to revisit childhood swing memories. though I'd say it's not that simple. This guy's multitasking level has reached its maximum limit. Benny the Bull deserves to be today's MVP, Mascot VIP Pro. Playing a game right before a game. Damn, this dude is really interesting.
What is that?
If you find weightlifting on land too easy, why not try underwater? Can you guess who this guy is creating? And the final step, boom, we have Captain Jack Sparrow, Rubik's Cube version. Unless you're on the moon, don't dream of jumping as high as he does. It seems like this farmer has just discovered a completely new rice planting method. If you haven't learned Qigong, please don't be foolish to try this. Fences are meant to separate, but for him, they're free workout equipment. One arrow hitting 2 targets is old news. Now, it's 6 arrows hitting 1 target. If the faster hands than brains competition needs a champion, I'd like to nominate this guy. What an amazing balance! Does his foot have its own gravitational pull to the ground? People say muscle memory is passed down through generations. So I guess this guy was a cowboy in his past life. Don't say yo-yo is a child's game if you haven't seen this guy. When your hands move faster than your thoughts. Alright, don't ask me how he did that. I'm pretty confused too. When you know how to apply physics rules learned in school. What a smart man. Wow, those balls look like they're being controlled by magic. When you love jump rope, but don't want to leave your beloved motorbike. Humans truly have no limits. Now, a hoverboard is also a workout tool. Hands say no, but feet just go. What a climber's crazy show. Don't ask me about skimboarding on land. That's that guy over there. I bet there's a supercomputer system inside her brain. Oh my god, that was really close. See how little space there is between him and his friend? Someone call 911. There's a robot who just escaped from the lab. The key here is balance and timing. If you can't master these, don't expect to stand on these free skates. You ask me what being quick-handed and quick-minded is. Magnus Carlsen had only 30 seconds. His opponent had 3 minutes, and he still won. Alright, it might be magic, but can you figure out what's going on?
Holy moly!
If you think life is hard, look at this. This man's life is much harder, and so is his head.
You are watching a master at work.
A 360-degree oven? Nope, it's a 360-degree chef. This is me when I decide to step into the world and instantly regret it. Dude, is that Mike Bikeson? A pillow for those who love to sleep but hate oversleeping. Is this guy rewinding the video? I don't think a normal person could do this. This machine is meant for leg workouts, but she turned it into a spinal flexibility test. When you turn your passion for Fruit Ninja into your main job. But talking about Ninja, this is what I want to show you. Looks like every touch is calculated to the exact millimeter. So besides eating and talking, her tongue also works. As a third hand? If you can't choose, then just do both. Look at her expression. I bet dancing on that is as easy as eating candy, huh? The most economical way to build a house. No crane needed, just a team of good brick throwers.
Hey, what happened?
If anyone asks how to train legs while practicing circus skills, here's the answer. Even Robin Hood would have to bow down to his skills. Does the supermarket charge a super speed surcharge? Because this speed deserves a higher fee. Next time you trip while dribbling, remember, there are people who can do this. I'd like to nominate this guy for American Ninja Warrior. He can actually drink water faster than a blink.
What was that?
The law of gravity clearly doesn't apply to this guy. Want to steal the spotlight but too lazy to move? Easy as pie. Okay, this is getting weird now. Where does he get that strength from? Did someone turn on copy and paste mode? They look like the same person multiplied. Her balancing skills made me ashamed of constantly falling on my two-wheeled bike.
Wow, incredible.
Hey, don't turn yourself into a yo-yo. Damn, with absolutely no back spots. That's incredible. Bro, what the hell is even that? My brain just stopped braining. Now I know another use for a ladder.
Easy.
So this is how Cupid shoots arrows to matchmake people. Wind and face, double grace. Surf and lift, perfect pace.
What is that?
Clearly, superhumans exist, and they're around us. But we can all do super things by hitting like and that subscribe button. See ya.